Hi, I'm Kristen from Tiny Footsteps Travel, and I am at Cliffs of Moher with my husband and 2 kids, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about visiting the Cliffs of Moher at sunset. Visiting Cliffs of Moher later in the day towards the sunset hour has so many benefits. For one, it's much less busy. I'll show you a comparison later to what it looks like during the day. Two, it allows for a beautiful and unique way to see the cliffs. It's a different looking setting in the evening than during the day, partially because of the setting sun and also because of fewer people. This is what the parking lot looked like when we arrived, and you've already seen a little bit of the grounds and how few people there are. I'm going to show you what it looked like the next day as we were driving by Cliffs of Moher, so you can see how much more popular it is during the day. I will say it doesn't always get quite that busy. This is footage from another time that we drove by where it's much less crazy because it's earlier in the morning.
Actually, it's not bad.
Having said that, let's get back to our evening visit. I've been to Cliffs of Moher during the day and in the evening now, and I much prefer it later in the evening. It just has a much more relaxed atmosphere. One thing to keep in mind with an evening or sunset visit, though, is that there are some snack bars, cafes, a little museum, and some shops. And we found when we were there in the evening, they were either closed or closing soon. So if that's important to you, that's just one thing to keep in mind about coming later. They're creepy. Given that we were there with kids and our youngest being only 4 years old, we didn't stay at the cliffs as late as we could have. By the time we got home, the sky looked like this. So it definitely gets much more dramatic than what you saw in some of my footage. I recommend looking at the sunset time for the date you're visiting because visiting at sunset definitely is worth it.